G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about the delusion that evolution is linear. When I went through school, I was told that we came as a race along this picture of Neanderthals. I don't even know what you call them. Homo erectus, Homo sapien, apes. And then we turned into a hairless talking human being. Our jaws got smaller, brains got bigger, got more vertical. I'm sitting here thinking, well, if that's the case, where are the talking monkeys? Seems like such a big missing link between monkeys and humans. And plus there is no missing link. It's never been found. So I'm more of the interpretation that humans are a genetic hybrid between some sort of extraterrestrial race and the territorial based apes, which would make more sense to me as a theological philosopher. Also, I like to base my interpretations on my own intuition, my own perception of reality. Because if it was linear, what the heck are the pyramids? How come they're starting to find pyramids all out throughout the planet? How come I have memories of being incarnate 30,000 years ago? How do I know that 12,000 years ago there was a collapse of Atlantis? How do I know there was a unified state that was on the planet a long time ago, before power-driven indulgence took over in a way that we lost awareness of our unified state and the knowledge that we are the creator, and we've gone into this experience of life based on separateness, dominance, competition, consumption. They're starting to find cities under the oceans that have sewage, have systems similar to our systems. They have houses. There's a couple off the coast of India. Throughout the world, these places are being discovered. If evolution was linear, and we came out of the caves as cavemen, don't get me wrong, I think there is a time in the last 12,000 years that people have had to exist in the wild, in caves. And if you look at the respectful Australian Aboriginal Indigenous culture, they've been here for over a long time, man. 60,000 years is the evidence. But they carry the evidence of the knowledge of the ancients. A race that was unified. A race that was star-seeded by extraterrestrial beings. And that's a fact. The knowledge in the cultures of the indigenous Indians in America, the Africans, many others throughout the planet, they carry the truths of the ancients, as well as align that with the truths of the yogis and the seers, the munis, who embodied and cultivated lineages based on these universal truths of the innate capabilities and the universal nature of the human soul, and carried those truths at all costs to preserve them in an untainted way, which can be seen now to be coming back into the human psyche during a global transformation as we grow away from the economically misinformed, indoctrinated, separate, patriarchal world. The truths of the ancients is here. To be able to experience and embody those truths after such corrupt programming is a massive challenge. To be true to yourself in the quagmire of this intense psychological overhaul. Shit, no wonder half the realised people on the planet, if not more, are in psych wards getting medicated with heavy-end metals because there's a war on consciousness. And that's to do with evolution being seen as linear when it's actually not. It's cyclic in nature, coming from the unified state, most extreme separate state. The war on consciousness is continuing. I was going to make a video on the war of consciousness, but basically, we're in it. And if you want to read about or listen about that subject, then maybe watch the video Hell on Earth. May your God bless you. I know mine does, even if at times it's uncomfortable. Share the world. shareshnag.com. Peace. Om Namah Shivaya. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev.